Three for the Money is brought to you by the Trend Center app. This is the best tool for sports betting research. The Trend Center app, you can test betting systems from the past 20 years, explore thousands of existing trends and systems from top betting experts, choose from hundreds of filters to test different systems for each sport. Save these trends and get notified when their systems have games. Download the app and use our code TFTM for 15% off a premium membership after a 2-day free trial. Okay. We're here. We're back. It's Three for the Money. New episodes every Thursday. Brought to you by the Trend Center app, the greatest tool on the planet for sports bettors. And the World Cup is going on, and it's going and going, and it's not gone yet. It's still here. But a lot of other things are actually happening, quite a bit actually around the sports world. But we'll get into that here momentarily. Before we dive right in head first, let's say hello to the gents. Chris, how are you?
Doing good. Yeah, kind of a entertaining week of sports for surprisingly this time of year. Yeah, a lot of trades going on in various leagues. NBA draft going on as we speak. Got it going on over here. Um, yeah, USA group, whatever the hell we're in, champs. um, On to the knockout stage, and then you know what, win the whole damn thing. But take it game by game. But yeah, doing well. How's everyone else doing, Sean?
Doing well. Got something in my throat, but other than that, we're all good over here. As always, I look forward to this time of week when I can just talk ball with the fellas. So, Will, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Admittedly, I I'm very tired. Um, my wife had foot surgery yesterday, and so admittedly, I've spent kind of the whole week really just prepping for that. Haven't watched any FIFA whatsoever. And it's that she we had to get up at 4 a.m. yesterday to get to be there by 6, and then she didn't get into surgery. They didn't start until 8. And so, yeah, um, very tired, very sleepy. Haven't watched any sports really. I've really just seen shit on Twitter. Um, but you know what? That's okay because it's not always about being right. It's always about being good vibes or something. I don't know. What do we want to start talking about first?
I mean, we can just start with the latest breaking news. AJ Debance from BYU, number one overall pick to the Washington Wizards, literally just happened. So you heard it here first, folks.
As first
on
reported on Three for the Money.
on Thursday.
Right. Is that a shock, Chris?
No, not really. I don't personally think he's the best player in the draft, but I mean, he's the best for that team. Uh, it's a very guard heavy draft, and the Wizards just signed Trey Young to like a $200 million extension, so they don't need a guard right now. So yeah, the Banso is probably the best for them. He's fine. I think he's very raw. He's got great athletic ability, but he struggles at times to create his own shot. He can be a little wild at times. Doesn't really pass the ball all that well, so I'm sure Trey Young will love that. Um, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's the Wizards, so who knows? But
What position
yeah,
does he play?
he's like a forward, I guess. He's big, lanky guy. Yeah, it has listed as forward. He kind of, I mean, today's basketball, you kind of just play wherever, but
Hmm.
he's a big boy, at least height wise. So
All right. There it is. I mean, did BYU was BYU good this year?
they were pretty good. They were probably one of the best in the Big 12, and then one of their second best player either tore his ACL, tore his Achilles, something, missed the latter half of the season. So after once that happened, their season was pretty much done. But he was really good. He put up a lot of numbers. But I mean, he's sort of a SGA, I want to say foul merchant, but he takes a lot of free throws. So
Hmm.
we'll see if he's going to get those calls in Washington.
Hmm. Free throws, the most exciting part about basketball. Sometimes. I mean, sometimes it is.
I mean, yeah, occasionally, but very seldom.
Yeah.
When you need the
Sometimes.
over to hit.
Yeah.
Very important. Yeah. I mean, I was scrolling ESPN right before this, and I was like, oh, the NBA draft is going on. If only I knew a single name of anyone in this draft. I could provide any insight on this whatsoever. But hey, who's to say? Anyway,
Well, I didn't know the NBA draft was going on until Chris literally said it. So don't feel too bad.
do you know anyone's name?
No.
Okay, well, we're yeah, we're
We are the
two
same.
yeah, we're two guys in a boat in the same boat.
I mean,
I
hand
know.
up. I knew it was this week. Had no idea it was tonight until like this morning. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, oh shit, cool. Something to watch tonight.
This is
Yeah,
probably how people feel when we just go rambling on about the NHL.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I don't
And
know
I
what you're
mean,
talking about.
the NHL draft is this week as well. It's on Thursday, the first round, and then the rest is Friday, I believe. And like I you know, I'm pretty sure I said that I was gonna do research. I didn't do research. Um, but you
Sorry.
know, the Nashville Predators have the 10th overall pick. Um, the NHL draft it has constantly been something where nobody can really predict, except for like the first couple of picks, and then everything after that is like essentially free game. Um, and it's so weird when you compare it to like the NFL draft or like the NBA draft, just because like these are 18-year-old kids and some of them are 17 getting drafted, and so like everyone's kind of talent evaluation is a little bit different. Everyone's in like a different league, and so you have to take their numbers with in reference to the competition in that league, and I mean basketball is kind of the same way in that regard.
I'd say
Most
it's more
yeah,
akin to baseball than
right.
because yeah, I mean baseball. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but there's probably a decent amount of the guys that your team drafts will never play for your team.
Right. And like there's a pretty steep drop off after the first round that
Mhm.
it's like, hey, it could happen. Probably won't, but that's the way the cookie crumbles or something. Um,
You said it right.
yeah. Gavin McKenna Gavin McKenna should go first overall. After that, who's to say?
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean that was about it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I was gonna ask if there was like a clear number two. So I figured, yeah, I knew McKenna is like the guy, but I didn't know if there was like a 1A and maybe 1B or what have you.
so yes and no. It's so it's either like after McKenna, it's either going to be Chase Reed, who is a defenseman, um, who played at Sault Ste. Marie, who is very, very good. And then Ivar Stenberg from the SHL, who he's more of like a complete player. And like when you play in the Swedish hockey
Swedish.
league, it's you're playing against like grown men, like 30-year-old men. Like not like college where it's like, yeah, you're playing against grown men, like, 22-year-old dudes that are big. No, this guy, like, when you play in that league, it's everyone. It's basically all ages. Well, actually, I think it's like 17 and up is the SHL, and then I think they have some junior leagues. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't. The NHL is weird how they do their shit, but hey, who's to say? But yeah, that's that's literally all I got. I mean, I was looking at a bunch of mock drafts for who the Predators might pick. Um, we might pick. What the fuck? What is his name? It might not even matter. Uh, Tynan Lawrence, center for Boston University, who had an okay year. Um, and like, essentially, like everyone that I've seen in these mock drafts that people have the Predators taking, like it's like past the first like five picks. It's like, yeah, they did all right. Everyone else past five, it's like, all right, there's always a but, not an and it's
Whoever they are, whoever they are, they sound like a Nashville Predator already.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
just, just
All
like,
I'm
yep.
hoping, all I'm hoping is we avoid what happened last year, which was when we drafted Brady Martin at number 4, that we actually see some highlights of him on the TV. Because what happened last year, if you guys don't remember, is we drafted him and they were like, he's on the farm. And then they showed a video of him on the farm, uh, chorin. And then like at night they had a big old party and had a projector and watched the draft and watched him get drafted at fourth overall, and that was it. Didn't see any any sort of highlights or nothing. Kind of like when we drafted Cam Ward. There tends to be a, bit of a pattern here. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
nobody gives a shit about our team, so they don't. They just let's just get it over with. On to the next one.
Or they're sleeper agents.
That could be it. Let's choose that.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that
choosing the second one.
Yeah, they're sleepers. Sleeper at number 1 overall. Number 1 overall.
They don't want to show you how good they are.
Yeah,
They want you to be in the dark about it because they want you to feel like that you discovered them on your own.
I did it. Me.
No one ever heard of Cam Ward up until April.
Nobody.
But yeah,
Number one
and I
pick.
mean, there's been a bunch of noise in the NHL. I mean, do we want to do FIFA last? I mean, I guess we're already on the NHL. I mean, I have nothing to say about FIFA. I don't know.
Just go USA.
Are we just flying by the seat of our pants right now?
I
What's
am
your
a little
thoughts?
bit, but
Okay.
I can
Well,
look up some stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's just like there's some stuff to talk about in FIFA, like all the stars are like pretty much dominating, but there's nothing. Yeah,
We'll get into it.
yeah, we'll get into it.
So I do want to talk about this. Yesterday, Monday, Brady Tkachuk was traded to the Florida Panthers. Instant
Sunday
reaction.
was Father's Day.
What?
It was Father's Day. It was Sunday. I was with my dad when it happened.
Oh no, what did Rick think?
He was like, oh, damn. I'm not joking.
Ah, damn.
But then later he was like, that's got to be at like 2 first-round picks, right? And I was like, it was 3.
It was 3.
1 conditional. But still a first-round pick.
That's a lot.
Yeah. He got his make-a-wish for sure.
Yeah. Like when that happened, I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, my instant reaction to the news was that the two-time defending Stanley Cup champions missed the playoffs. They got to do something. And
Right.
that was a big move. So it kind of made sense.
Right. And like they had a bunch of injuries, and that was kind of the main thing um, that stopped them from the playoffs. But I do agree with what you're saying that they definitely had to do something. And like I mean the we didn't even talk about the Rams getting Myles Garrett, and like
Oh, yeah.
everyone saying like F dim picks. It's like, hey man, F dim picks, you know? Fuck.
That kind of seems to be the trend now because there are a lot of trades going down that involve a lot of first round picks, or at
Yeah,
least some.
yeah, yeah. There is. Oh, and I think that was today that Jordan Kyrou got traded, and
Yeah.
I think they traded two firsts for him. Let me pull it up. Where are you, Elliot? Elliot Friedman. Shout out. Oh man. I'm not gonna find this.
Does
I'll find it.
Florida have anybody else from Team USA on the roster?
I don't believe so.
Um,
It was
I
one
didn't think
first
they
round
did.
pick and two prospects for Jordan Kyrou.
oh, whoops.
I mean, it's still a first round
Man,
pick.
there's
It's
been a
number
lot of trades.
16. So,
Oh, damn. There's been a lot of trades, actually.
yeah, if you just go to like the NHL Instagram, it'll just tell you. But
Damn.
one of the more surprising ones was William Uckland, like getting traded to Ottawa
I mean,
for the ninth overall pick, which is,
oh shit.
yeah,
Oh, damn. That's for the ninth pick?
yeah. And like three other, or like two other prospects or players. I can't tell. But yeah.
Wow. San Jose has two picks in the top 10 of the draft. That's crazy.
Sounds about right. I feel like they've kind of been living there the last like 4 years.
Well, I mean, at the end of the season, it was kind of like, yo, the Sharks barely missed the playoffs. And like I think they went from 9 to like 4, maybe?
It was
Um,
top five because I remember us complaining about it because it was just like, of course, the Sharks get the top five pick.
Wasn't it two?
I think it was pretty damn high.
it is
I
2.
think it was
Sorry.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, they went from 9 to 2, I think. Man. I mean, they did make the playoffs, and before that they were complete dog shit, so I mean, that comes with the territory. And I mean, we were dog shit 2 years ago, and so we got the fourth pick. So I mean, it makes sense.
Now
So
we're slightly less dog shit.
yeah, now we're slightly less dog shit. We almost made the playoffs. Um, but with this new GM, I'm liking it. I'm liking him so far.
Cup loading.
Yeah, he's. I think it's man. We've talked about this a number of times. If the Nashville Predators should rebuild, and like I think I might have said this before, but we have like Yossi, like he's a little bit past his prime, but like he's still a fucking awesome player. Like year in year out, he is the second best defenseman in the league. Philip Forsberg, I mean, he scored over 40 goals last year, and then like he's done that a couple of times. And like Steven Stamkos finally like relearned how to score goals. So it's like that's great. Soros is good sometimes, not in the first part of the season, and so like with all that going for us, it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, we need to rebuild. Like, and so like I feel like you give this guy a little time, like a year or so. I feel like we can put together a pretty good squad. I don't know. It also feels like we've been drafting well, but also we'll see. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
What do you think of the Burnett extension? or not really an extension, but he said he's staying for this season, upcoming season.
I think, man, I'm 50-50. I gotta be real. Like I think he is a good coach. I think he's a good coach. It it's like you can think about the good shit that he's done, like when we made the playoffs and we lost to Vancouver, but like that was that Vegas year I believe where they got rid of the Vegas strip and we went on a heater to make the playoffs, and it's like that was great. I mean that was part of his decisions, and like yeah I honestly I really hate it when people talk about it, but at the same time like it is great. It is great that that happened, and he's he got them to fucking like make it click in their head. And they're like, hey guys, we're a good team. You just guys are playing like shit. Play better. No Vegas.
Yeah.
No, we're not going out. No. Um, and so like that part, hey man, you gotta kind of like that in your coach. You gotta like you have to enjoy the fact that he can throw down the hammer and say, I will not stand for this. So I like that. Um, I think I think this past year did a lot for him with how much better we did perform as the season went on. Um, I think I'd be a lot more for him if we made the playoffs, but it's anything can happen in the playoffs, but at the same time, like, yeah, I mean, nothing was going to happen, but still, like, make the playoffs. That is, I mean, that's not the marker
Yeah.
for success, but it is. And so like but at the same time, it's like, dude, 2 years ago we were complete dog shit. But also like Barry got Stamkos, Marchessault, Shea, and completely revamped our roster. And so like he's going into this where like some of our top guys have no familiarity with our team. And so it's like, okay, really good coaches just tend to find the players and know what to do with them and then go from there. Um, and so like that, I put that against him. Uh, but also at the same time, I feel like we hadn't really been drafting that well. Um, not as of like 2-ish years ago, but before that. And so like keeping the covered stock has been kind of a bit lackluster. So there's a lot of factors, but I think all in all, I'd say I'm okay with it. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it, I guess. I mean, it makes sense to me. It's like, I don't think you really want to find a new coach right now while you're also trying to revamp like the entire like front office as well.
Hmm.
Like, he does well. Um, and if you're the guy that can get him like the pieces that he needs or suggest adjustments, then I think you should follow through with Barry's decision in hiring him in the first place.
Hmm.
So, but I mean, if he sucks next year,
Yeah,
out.
yeah, for sure,
Goodbye.
totally.
But yeah, I don't think we're going to win a cup with him or anything, but I think he's getting us where we need to go for the time being.
Mhm. It's it's really weird. We've been in this no man's land for a couple of years. Well, I guess not 2 years ago. We were just bad. Uh, but around that year, we've kind of been in this weird kind of limbo where we're not good, we're not bad. What do we need to do here? And so it's a lot. And you know what? You that's the number one place you don't want to be
Yeah,
because I mean, if you're dog shit, then it's like okay, well, you can get a good pick and it might turn out to be pretty great. Um,
yeah. I feel like they are either really hot or like really fucking cold, like all the time. There's like no like, oh, they won two yesterday, they lost one last night, or like whatever. In the past 3, they're 2-1. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like in their last 5, they're 1-4. And then like it feels like that constantly. But he'll also go on like 7-game point heaters or like 10-point heaters and it's just like I don't even think you know who you are, like as a coach.
Yeah, sometimes it does feel like
And
we don't really have an identity.
yeah. So I'm hoping his next year he can actually find himself in like what he likes. Because he is a first-time NHL head coach, right?
I mean,
He was
Head
like
coach.
the interim with Florida for
Yeah.
an extended interim, wasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
So he was the interim head coach after Joel Quenneville left because of the Kyle Beach stuff with the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't remember what part of the year that happened. But
I
they
thought
ended
it
up
was,
winning the President's Trophy.
yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was pretty early in the season, and then yeah, they went on to win the President's Trophy, and I don't remember how far they went in the playoffs that year, but it was like, holy shit, this guy might be amazing. And then, yeah.
They didn't win it that year. They might have they might have met Tampa in the playoffs, and that might have been the year that the Tampa and Florida rivalry. I don't know if it started, but it kicked off, I guess. And so I feel like that might have been that year. I don't know, but so he's been an interim head coach, but he hasn't been a head coach. So it's I don't know. But yeah, so you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
full-fledged head coach.
Full-fledged HC.
Yes.
Speaking of head coaches for the NHL, Mike Babcock got hired by the Oilers today
Yeah.
after he was found to not have violated any sort of like NHL. What is it? It's like the what was it
I know what
called?
you're looking for, but I don't know how to say it. Code of conduct?
Yeah, it's like a weird. It's something that's like not kind of not chill, but like
Yeah.
morally.
Like Chris, were you aware on why Mike Babcock is a piece of shit?
I remember there was controversy, but I don't remember what he did. I was just about to Google it while you were talking.
He's done kind of a number of things,
Yeah.
which is like he just doesn't seem like a really good guy.
Yeah. Like when he was the Red Wings coach, there was this guy that he tormented every day.
Yeah, I thought I remembered something about when he was in Detroit. He was like a jackass, but like a bad jackass.
Is
Yeah.
it Johan Franzen? Franzen?
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah, it says Franzen revealed in interviews that he suffered from PTSD caused by Babcock's relentless berating, mind games, and verbal abuse on the bench.
Yeah. Like listen, there's a difference between being a tough coach and being an asshole. Like
Yeah, he's just kind of an asshole.
yeah. And it's also weird because like I can't even I don't even know if this guy's a good coach or not. To be quite honest with you. Like he's won Stanley Cups, but like I mean he was on like the late 2000s Red Wings when they had like 9 Hall of Famers. Well, actually this was like 5 Hall of Famers, but still. But like that team was
That's enough.
fucking yeah. The team was fucking incredible. And then, like I think he was the head coach when Canada last won their gold medal. And it's like how much credit can you really give? Like that was a legit super team. Everyone on that team was a Hall of Famer. Like maybe I haven't looked at the roster, but it's probably true.
This
Um,
says in 2023, he resigned after just 78 days in Columbus after asking players to scroll through their personal photos during one-on-one meetings, which left many players feeling uncomfortable.
He
yeah,
would ask them to like
Fuck.
he would ask them to like cast their phone to like his TV in his office so they could look at it like together while the player like scrolled through it. Isn't that
yeah.
fucking weird?
Was
It's
there
fucking
like any
strange.
sort of like, did he ever say like, hey, my goal was to do this by doing this very odd exercise?
I
He
think
I Go ahead.
I think his cop out answer was, I want to get to know my players, but I believe the real reason was he wants to make sure they're locked in on the game. Um, maybe I maybe
I
or
mean,
he's just a fucking he's an asshole.
yeah, it's like I kind of get that mentality or at least that reasoning, but like these are grown ass men.
Yes.
They're making a shit ton of money. That should be enough. Like, hey, yeah, I'm locked in, man. This ain't high school.
Yeah. And like he's never, I mean, I'm sure he coached high school in his very, very, very early years. But like like it gives me who's the fucking who was the Ohio State coach that went to Jacksonville?
Urban Meyer.
It gave me Urban Meyer vibes. Like there were stories about Urban Meyer like going up to players and be like, "Yeah, I called your parents and called my parents.
Oh
I'm
yeah, he's
I'm
like
25."
he's a dictator. He needs to control every single aspect of the team. Which I
Yeah,
mean, is I guess you could argue is a reason why his teams were so great, but can't do that in the pros. Guys are making a lot more money than you, bub.
Yeah.
right. And so it's but the word on the street is that the Oilers players were like they had a long discussion because they fired their coach at the end of the offseason, and they were like, what do we need, like a players only meeting in the offseason, if they can even do that, or at least the leaders did. And I believe they chose Babcock because I'm not sure that they've had an asshole behind the coach, behind the bench, and this might be what they need. You know, it's weird.
I
True.
mean, before you were talking about him, I was like, hey, I mean, there is an asshole coach out there who has Stanley Cup final experience.
Right. There is
Just saying, maybe ride the hot hand. Bring
a
in the mercenary.
that might be
Yeah.
the emergency button.
I might, if I were a player on that team and it went from Babcock to Tortorella in the same season, I'm like, you know what? I think I might just quit this whole hockey thing.
This ain't
Well,
worth
Yeah,
it.
really.
let me
I don't
think.
know. I was like, while you think about it, I was like reading stuff like about his other like player controversy things, and some of this stuff just seems like vindictive. Like
Yeah.
benching Jason Spezza in his Toronto homecoming like opener. That's crazy. He scratched a Hall of Famer, Mike Modano, for multiple games down the stretch, denying him the opportunity to play his 1500th NHL game.
Yep. That's
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 just
the
like
biggie.
downright. That's just like downright vindictive. That's just
Yeah.
like I don't like you. Fuck you.
Yeah. That's well,
That's
yeah,
fucking crazy.
that's the biggest kind of like you're an asshole. Maybe not the biggest. He didn't give Mike Modano PTSD that I know of. But uh I mean I guess the Johan Franzen thing would be probably the most asshole thing. Um but what I was thinking about before before you talked about that was, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe the Columbus Blue Jackets fired Torts in the offseason after his last season, and then they hired Babcock.
That's
That
I'm
timeline
hilarious.
does add up. Yeah.
I think that's how it worked out, which, oh geez, talk about stress.
And then they revolted after 78 days.
They're like, this guy sucks. He's not even good. This guy's a fraud. Um, but I don't know. It's to go back to your point, Chris. There's an asshole mercenary coach out there. I think I think it might. I think his role in the hockey sphere from now on might be break glass in case of emergency from now on, which I don't think is a bad gig.
I think it's an amazing gig. I think
Yeah.
we kind of joked about it after like he got hired, or at some point we joked about it. It's like, I mean, honestly, yeah, I'd fucking take that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. We Nashville Predators, 15 games away from making the playoffs. They need to go on a heater in order to win. Andrew Burnett out. John Tortorella,
Get
Why
your
not?
ass in the building.
I'd be like, you know what? We got nothing to lose.
Yeah, at that point, it's like whatever.
But like I think I might have heard him talk, like he's like, I've kind of calmed down these past couple years. Um and not
Ports or
Well, yeah,
Babcock?
you're not.
sports.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're not playing 82 games, yelling your lungs out every night, yelling at the refs and your players, and
Yeah, he's also
of
like a
course you're
billion.
calmer.
He's like a million years old.
He just teams are just going to hire him at the end of the season just to squeeze every last bit of juice he's been saving like all year long.
My
If
work.
it works, it works. Great.
It almost worked
It
this year.
almost worked. 2 games away, but yeah, almost worked.
Almost. Um that's funny. But yeah, Mike Babcock could be it. I think. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm the Oilers guy on the podcast since I bet on them every year, but I don't know if their past couple coaches, if they've all been like player guys or I'm not your friend guys. And maybe the Oilers need a I'm not your friend guy. I'm your enemy.
I hate you.
Now go play a game for money.
Who knows?
So,
I mean, I
hey,
thought it was interesting. It was just so quick too. Like after he was, convicted falsely or like not convicted, I guess,
Acquitted.
just acquitted. Sure. It was like,
apparently
boom, Oilers.
apparently
They
they've been
probably
working
had
on
it
it
in the
for a
works.
couple
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah, but
I think they had to go through this in order to hire him. Is
oh,
Makes sense.
I think it was like when he was fired or when he left or resigned or whatever. I think that was just kind of left out open, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna coach no more." That's my Mike Babcock impression.
spot
It's
on.
it's actually pretty good. I don't know if you've heard of that guy talk.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
recall.
you kind of talks like this. Oh
Okay.
yeah, I I coached the Toronto Maple Leafs with Mitch Marner
Okay.
and Austin Matthews.
Made Mitch Marner rank his teammates as a rookie.
Oh shit, he did do
This
that.
dude's a bad guy. I'm just saying, like, it's not a cool guy.
Okay, yes, Mike Babcock, bad guy. Um, you know, this isn't gonna flow into the next thing, but um, going back to the Brady Kachuk trade. I don't know if your guys' feed is as tailored as mine, but I got a lot of videos on uh like these like dudes in Canada that talk about hockey, like TSN and others. They're like they're so like the agenda right now is that since Brady Kachuk was traded, like American captains in Canadian franchises, they're like, no, this cannot happen ever again. Austin Matthews, count your days. And on all of the TikToks and Instagram reels I saw, I immediately commented, "You're just so butthurt about Canada losing in the gold medal game. You hate America so much." And so that's really what I've been doing. A lot of whenever
In my
I have,
free time, I like to online bully Canadians.
yeah, because they're salty.
I
They're
mean,
they're
yeah,
butthurt.
I was doing that a lot when we won the gold medal. I spent a good few hours after that game just spam commenting the same shit on every angry Canada fan.
They're like American captains for these Canadian franchises cannot happen. And like they're like fucking
All
like
right, you
Quinn.
don't. Fine, you don't want a gold medalist on your hockey team.
Yeah,
Sounds like a sound strategy.
it's bold
You're
strategy,
too
Cotton.
good. Yeah, really. Baby shit soft. You have to be.
Yeah, it's it's pretty funny. Um, they're like Austin Mount Matthews, count your days. He's gonna be gone soon. Fucking look at Quinn Hughes. He was a captain. He left. And it's like, yeah, he doesn't want to fucking be there. Like Vancouver sucks.
An organization is terrible.
Yeah. Um, and like there's like other captains that are doing the same thing, like fucking like Dylan Larkin. I don't know if you saw, he wanted out. He requested a trade. And so like all this is happening and all Canadians can focus on is like these Americans, they don't it's like, hey man, the league is mostly Canadians. It's like 40 something percent Canadians and then it's everyone else. And it's like, hey buddy, like calm down. There's a ton of y'all that wanted out of where they were. So shut the hell up. I don't know if you
For
guys seen
now.
that.
I haven't. I hope the Leafs trade Austin Matthews. I hate them, and I don't want them to be good anymore. So that'd be. I would love that.
Yes. Man, I hate.
I don't know where I'd want him to go.
Nashville.
Well, yeah, but
Just get
let's
him.
just get
Why
him.
not?
Let's
Why
just get
not?
him.
Hey, no state tax. He'd probably take a little bit less, hopefully. I hope.
We've
Um,
got a lot of cap space.
yeah. And we have a lot of draft capital. Let's just go get him.
I mean, we could.
We could go get
Realistic, like we could do it.
him. It'd be a lot.
Yeah.
But
But who cares? Everybody's doing it now. Everybody's trading away their picks. So
yeah,
eventually nobody's going to have any picks. So it's not even going to matter.
there was this one time I watched this dude on YouTube play NHL 26 and he took the Tampa Bay Lightning and used them to get every single first round pick. It's pretty wild.
What do you mean, like every single first round pick?
Like he
Already
traded
picked,
like he
or
traded
he got every team's first round pick?
yes, he got every team's first round pick. I did a
Oh,
really
okay.
bad job explaining that.
I was
pretty
like,
awesome.
he got every first round pick ever. Like he got like Connor McDavid and like
Yeah.
No, he got like he
okay.
did like a
I
He
understand.
acquired the
Yes.
physical pick. Yes.
Yes. Of the
Yeah.
2026 draft.
yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, this is pretty
I'm
fun
with you.
because it's like
Someone's got to hit.
because
We
it's
got
like
30 of these things. One of them's bound to be good.
yeah. It's like, dude, you can trade Kucherov for like three, four first round picks, and if they're like the same, this is just the first round pick for like that specific year, and so he would like take the first round picks from the following year and use them to get the first round picks for this year, and then like throw in like a you know seventh or something, just to add a little more value, and then like he did the same thing with like Jake Gensel, and then like Andre Vasilevsky, Victor Hedman, all the good players, Braden Point. They have a lot of good players, and then he did it. It was wild. Um.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
um, I guess one last thing about hockey. It was recently announced the inductees for this year's NHL Hall of Fame, and surprise, Pekka Rinne will be a Hall of Famer. Um,
Who's surprised?
I was surprised.
I'm kind of
I
surprised.
Oh,
I
like,
don't.
I was gonna say haters are surprised, but
Well, I'll just say hand up. I don't know like the threshold for the Hockey Hall of Fame. Like I know baseball is insanely hard to get into. Football is incredibly easy comparatively. Basketball is kind of somewhere in the middle. So I didn't know if hockey was more towards the baseball level, it'd be like, yeah, pick it. No. But if it's more so in the middle or wherever it is, then it's like, okay, I get it. But it's just it doesn't exactly have like the hardware some of the other like
mhm.
when I think of like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, I think it's a little bit in the middle. Like there's definitely there in the years past has been players that uh were snubbed for quite some time for whatever reason. Like I think it was like a year or two ago, um Alex McGillney finally got into the NHL Hall of Fame, which I mean, he was a player in like the 80s, 90s, maybe. I don't know, but he was a great fucking player, and like he maybe the 70s. He like escaped Russia. Whenever that time period was where like the players
that could
that
be
came
any one of those decades.
It'd
Just like
still be
that.
happening. Probably
right.
the 80s, but
Maybe it wasn't Russian. Maybe he was Czech. I don't remember. But anyway, so like it'd been a long time since like his playing days. Like he was a fantastic player, but never made it. I think until like a couple of years ago. And so like when I hear people talk about like snubs, it's like there's honestly like after this year, there's not going to be too many, in my opinion. Um, like the big one was Keith Kachuk, and he's going in this year, and so it's like, oh hey, all right, well there it is. And so there's always going to be like a couple that are not in there that should have been. But it takes like a couple of years sometimes. They can't fit everyone in. And I don't know if there has to be like 5 years between their last game versus when they can get in I don't know the rules. But the surprising part with Pekka was like, yeah, he won a Vezina trophy and a President's trophy, and uh, that's kind of it. I mean, but also I think his career save percentage is like in the 930s maybe, or like a high 29, or like a high
Yeah,
920s.
it's it's pretty up there.
Yeah. Um,
I
and like
mean,
he
he's
doesn't,
the best Nashville Predator for sure.
yes, for sure.
So
Um, and I think he has I think it's 369 wins. Nice.
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 Um, which in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot, but because he started so late, he became a starter like I think at like 27, pretty late in his career. Um, but also they might have brought up the fact that he's like he was an eighth round pick, like he was a pick in the draft where the round doesn't exist anymore, and so which is a great story. And they might have factored that one in. But um, other than that, I mean, I think I think it was a bit of a surprise, to me at least. But hey, I'm not going to complain. I think I I think it's us as like I feel like we're real fans where I don't know, we judge things not by they're going to be awesome, but how they're going to be terrible. And that's just because we're jaded sports fans. That's what it is. That's the phrase. And so like I never thought that that would happen. Um, just because I don't think good things happen to our teams or our players, except when they leave, uh,
Nope.
most of the time. So this was a shock, but a good shock. I don't know. What was your reaction, Chris?
Pretty much the same thing. Like, oh, cool. I didn't see that coming. Like, yeah, I was very happy for him. But I was like, oh, wow, okay, that's awesome. Something good happened to one of my teams or one of my favorite players. That doesn't happen a lot.
Let's go.
So yeah, pretty much the exact same as you, honestly.
Hell yeah.
I
What about you, Sean?
well, I mean, I I guess I was surprised at the fact that it was so early.
Yes,
Like
I
it,
if I
yeah,
thought that
like
he was going to the Hall, it'd be like minimum 5 years from now. Like,
yeah. I at least always hoped that he would get in, but I don't know like the minimum like you need to be retired or whatever. But I feel like he hit the minimum, which is kind of crazy. Um, but I for sure always thought he would get in eventually. Because, I mean, like, watching him play, like, as a kid, it was just like, this guy's unbelievable. He doesn't let anything through.
mhm.
And he would do these crazy ass saves, like, all the time. Like, he would make a show out of his saves, like, every night. It's like what we paid to go see, almost. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, Peck is going to do something crazy tonight. And it is also like the epitome of being like a Nashville sports fan, where it's like, oh, we don't our best player is the goaltender, which is a very important position. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like flashy, you know. But Pekka made it flashy. He made it fun to watch him save pucks. So that's what I'll say. But
Hell yeah. It was like right after he retired, our friend Ryan, he like asked me, he was like, is Pekka a Hall of Famer? And I'm like, I don't know.
in my heart,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. I also think he might be number one for Finnish goaltender wins. I might have to look
oh,
that one up.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
He was
I don't
number,
think
it was either wins or like save percentage or something like that. I remember them saying something. It was towards the end of his career. Well, latter half at least, when he broke whatever record that was.
hmm Yeah. Who had it before? I mean, there was Mika Kiprasov.
I was like, Kiprasov. He's the only great Finnish goalie that comes to mind off the top of my head.
Yeah. I have to look at the numbers.
winningest
Um,
Finnish goaltender in NHL regular season history.
Hell yeah.
oh yeah.
So he's won the most games out of any Finnish, but there's only been two Finnish Stanley Cup goalies.
Is it him and Tuca?
I was like, Tuca.
Tuukka Rask and Antti Niemi.
Name
Antti
sounds
Niemi.
familiar. Niemi.
Yeah, Niemi. Yeah.
Who is
For the
he
Hawks.
with? Hawks. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that name sounds so familiar.
hmm
Yes, I felt I had like a bad gut reaction when you said, I was like, I feel like I don't like that guy. Who does he play? It's like Chicago. That makes sense.
Yeah. Always
Oh,
in
yeah.
our hearts. That's why we built the statue.
That's right. I think it might be all I got. Um,
That's all right. We've been on an NHL for a minute.
yeah. I don't really know anything else after that? Um, Chris, if you want to talk FIFA, I know you've been gambling like an SOB.
Well, before we get into that, we'd be crazy not to talk the Giannis trade that went down
Oh yeah.
Oh, it
hours
actually went
ago.
down?
Yeah,
I woke up to that, I think. I was like, huh?
yeah. He finally, after years of will he, won't he was finally. I had the details pulled up. Yeah, here we go. Traded to Miami, him and Bobby Portis to Miami for Tyler Harrow, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez, Kasparas Yakichonis, 3 first-round picks, 1 pick swap, and a second rounder. Um, Good for the Heat. I don't know if Giannis is on a better team now than he was yesterday, though.
Hmm.
The Miami Heat, I mean, they traded all, and like, you're going to have to trade good players to get a great one, but they traded most of their good players to get him. Like, now it's him, Bam. Andrew Wiggins is fine, decent shooter, great defender for a forward, especially. Norman Powell was an all-star, but they can't afford him now. So I saw Windhorst said that they have hard, like I know in the NBA the cap is kind of like whatever, but he said no, they have a hard 18 mil in cap space left. And
Ooh.
in the NBA, that is chump change.
Yeah.
Like vet men is like 4 million. So like you're gonna be getting just a bunch of guys going on vet men's. Like that's not ideal, especially when you just traded for a superstar who's not exactly in his prime at the moment. He's 31. Um,
He's still
yeah, I
dominant.
just he's still very good, but you have to build a team around him, and they can't really do that right now.
Yeah. I personally feel like he kind of fell off a cliff. Like he just kind of exists in the void now. I don't hear about Giannis like at all.
Well, when you play for a small market team, especially in the NBA, you have to be like MVP caliber for people to really talk about you. It's like, yeah, he's still a superstar, but yeah, he's not the same as. I mean, yeah, he hasn't really been
He's
in
not
the.
he's not the same as when he won MVP.
No, he hasn't really. I was going to say he hasn't really been in the MVP discussion the last few years, to my knowledge, at least.
Yeah,
So it's
that's I
like
mean, I feel like he's a ghost,
this is
just like as a non NBA fan who
this is very
occasionally
much,
hears things.
yeah. Like I was surprised it happened. At least for the Heat, this is very much like win now move. Usually, don't see teams who haven't won a playoff series in 3 years make a win now move. You're usually kind of like, okay, let's focus on the future, and they just mortgage their future for a 31-year-old big man. Which, yes, he's still great, but he don't really win with big men. Like this isn't the 90s. You
Right.
need guards who can shoot, and you traded all the ones you have that can shoot. Andrew Wiggins is fine, but he's not going to win you. Him and Andrew Wiggins and Giannis aren't going to win you a title. So, I mean, Heat are a very, very smart organization. Pat Riley is a great basketball mind. So I'm sure they have something up their sleeve, but it may be a couple years, which if that's their plan, fine. But he'll be 33, 34 at that point. So you're definitely going to have to win it in the next few years.
Yeah.
Did did you mention the years on those picks?
I mean, one tonight. Uh, I assumed it was the next three. I do not
No, it is
know
not.
what. Oh God, what is? Oh, the NBA always does it like weird.
The Heat are sending to Milwaukee unprotected first rounders in 2031 and 2033, along with the number 13, a pick swap in 2030 and a 2033 second rounder. That's
Okay, so maybe they'll be fine then. If they're gonna, maybe it'll just take a year or two, but maybe they'll be fine then.
yeah. Um, that's a weird one. That's a I I don't I don't think that anyone else in sports has traded a first round pick in 2030.
Yeah, that's very much the John Mulaney thing. Like that's not a real year.
Right.
Like
It's like,
he There's a decent chance he's not playing anymore when that comes.
Yeah.
Like, that's 5 years from now.
I'm
Not
gonna be
saying
35.
he'll be 30. Yeah, he'll be 36, and it's like, I'm not saying he can't be playing at 36, but when you're that big, usually guys that size don't play well into their 30s.
It's hard. They're
Yeah, I
big.
mean, yeah, that's not their fault.
Just look at him.
You're not. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he is literally a freak of nature. It's his name.
The Greek freak.
It's
So yeah,
his
it's like
name.
bodies of freaks don't hold up that well.
Get out of here. Freak. You freak.
But yeah, I just thought when I saw like all the players they traded for Giannis, like who the hell else do they have?
Yeah,
And
they traded Tyler Hero, and I was like, last time I checked, that guy was a good player.
yeah, like I know, like I said, you got to trade good players to get a superstar, but like I don't trade them all.
Right. Right. Yeah.
They're going to be a hell of a defensive team now. So maybe there's something. And Spoelstra is a great coach, so we'll see. But
I'm just waiting for someone in the NBA for a team to just start beating other teams up with their fists.
I mean, it might be this team.
Giannis, I can't even understand you. What the hell are you saying? Doosh. Bam? What the hell is that last name?
Yeah, Adebayo and Antetokounmpo on the same team. Granted, I mean, Bam's American, but still.
Right. Yeah, and that trade's going to go through in July.
Oh yeah, I guess the whatever the legal stipulations on that are.
Yeah, I tried looking it up on Instagram, and I couldn't find it because it hasn't happened yet. It's not like
I guess
official.
technically, yeah.
It's set. I think this is a handshake agreement, most likely. Is the most it can be at this point.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, they could back out of it if they want. Well, maybe not. I think
Oh,
Milwaukee might be. Oh no, you said is one of those picks tonight?
yes, I believe it was the 13th or 19th.
Okay,
How does
it was
that work?
13th.
If it doesn't go through till July, how would they?
I think Milwaukee will have it. Will have the rights to said player, and then once.
Well, they could just pick a fucking bum.
I think if they do pick a bum, they can probably walk out. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Since it's not set in
yeah,
stone.
but I mean,
yeah, if they pick a guy from like DePaul, yeah, they'll probably be like, hey, no, we're
Who's this
just gonna
fucking
keep
guy?
it.
Who's this guy you drafted? Dougie Buckets?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
From St. Louis?
I didn't even declare for the draft.
I wanted to sell insurance.
Or cars.
That's funny.
I'd buy a car from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Lace up, son.
Probably
He'd probably get me in a nice sedan.
that's affordable midsize.
Yeah. He looks like that type.
It'll get you where you're going.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Now, do we want to talk FIFA now? Or do you want to talk FIFA, Chris?
Yeah, we can talk some foot. Yeah,
It's
kind of
called
like
soccer now.
yeah, and
If you didn't know.
on this soil, it's soccer. So
Also, Celsius is an energy drink, not a temperature. Just saying.
Celsius is
It's
weird.
USA.
Fahrenheit is perfect. 100
Yeah, it
degrees
makes
is
sense. Yes, it makes sense.
100 degrees Celsius is like a billion degrees Fahrenheit.
that doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
Stupid Europe. But yeah, footy's been good. Yesterday was wildly entertaining. Had Messi, Mbappe, and Holland all score 2 goals. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean Messi became the all-time World Cup leader in goals,
I think I
I
saw.
I
I
believe.
think
think
I
ESPN told me
think
about that.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He did. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see. And he had it. He had a penalty kick like very early in the game and missed it. And people were like, "Oh, Messi! Like, what the hell are you doing?" And then he scored on like a sick. He had a sick goal later to actually break it. Like, okay, very very good that he broke it on that and not a dumbass penalty kick.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then England today had their annual FIFA shit down our pants game where they tied Ghana 0-0. They looked just bored the entire. They had one quality scoring attempt that said on ESPN. That game sucked, especially because I had a decent amount of money on England to do things, and they
To
did
win.
not. Not just I had them score because 365 had a super boost, score in both halves. They didn't score in either. And then I had one of their guys to score or assist, and then DraftKings had a goal boost, so I took him to score or assist and to score. He got subbed out in like the 75th minute or something like that. Um, I didn't give it out because I saw it late, but had over 6.5 corners that hit. That was it. So that was fun.
Are corners just when they start from the corner?
Yeah, so it's like when the ball goes like past like the out of bounds off the goal line off like that defending team. So like if the ball went out off behind like Ghana's out of bounds behind Ghana's goal line off a Ghana player, England gets a corner. And yeah, you kick it from the corner into the box and you try to score from there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Are corners electric?
They
I've
can
heard
be.
they might be.
They're kind of electric, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some
Sometimes
really cool plays that develop off of corners.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes you'll get some sick ones. Sometimes they'll just kind of like barely kick it in and then just set up a normal play and it's like, oh, that wasn't fun. I want to be entertained.
Yeah,
This
well,
is a
that's
man.
soccer. That's either like it's either one way or the other, to be honest. Like that's just the whole game.
Yeah. Yesterday was really entertaining in terms of just like there was a shit ton of goals. And then today, I mean, Portugal beat the shit out of Uzbekistan. But oh yeah, Ronaldo scored a couple. But
I think Ronaldo, I did see that he scored, he's the first player to score in 4 different World Cups.
yeah,
That dude's
that's
been playing
wild.
forever.
Yeah.
That's only like 16 years, but
I mean, that's still
it's still
It's a long
still really
career.
impressive. Yeah.
to be
I
one
heard.
of the best play and especially like him, the best player in your country, maybe not the whole 16 years, but for almost all of them is very impressive. Well, I don't know when he was like 18 if
Yeah.
he was the best player, but
He probably was.
maybe it was. I don't know. I barely give a shit about soccer now. So I definitely didn't give a shit
I know
16
that
years ago.
I know that Ronaldo is basically a god.
Yeah, pretty
What
much.
country he
I didn't
in?
like him. Portugal.
Portugal. Chris, I don't know if you're as tuned in. You're just locked in with soccer at the moment. But I did hear some noise that Ronaldo might be a little washed. I don't know. Have you heard anything
Um,
about this?
Yeah, a lot of talk was coming off last week when he didn't score. I don't think the team as a whole scored against. I forget who they're playing, some inferior opponent, and then yeah, that kind of got put to bed, I guess, a little bit today. But yeah, I mean, I don't care either way, really. But I personally don't care for the guy. He seems kind of like a prick, but
Hmm.
that's I'm definitely more of a Messi in my very, 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 very casual observance. I lean more towards Team Messi.
Yeah, I've the what I've seen, it seems that uh the general consensus is that Messi is the GOAT, which
Yeah,
It
is
is,
kind of
yeah,
cool that
he
like we're
is.
living in the GOAT sort of era of soccer, you know?
I have enough
And
goats. I've lived through enough goats.
Yeah,
And the
but
fact that he could just come to the MLS and dominate makes me mad.
I mean, it's the MLS.
I know, but like you're the best player in the entire fucking world, and you come to like the least respected league in football.
Rack up some more hardware.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. But
hey, these guys will pay me.
uh,
Yeah,
They have
that
special
too.
cereal.
yeah. Well, I think
And
he gets a cut of like because they're on Apple TV. He gets a cut of like Apple money.
Oh, I'm sure they had to do some
Yeah,
ridiculous negotiations to get him.
yeah.
I believe
It's-
he also has like a percentage, a very small percentage of ownership of the team as well. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Why not? Make him mayor while we're at it. Who cares?
yeah, whatever.
Um,
One thing Ronaldo will always beat Messi at is he has the best like bust. Have you seen his like
Oh, the wonky
statue
eyed.
the
bust?
really bad
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
the really bad one. That shit makes me laugh so hard.
What is that for again? Is it like some sort of Hall of Fame or is it just like a statue or
I think it's some sort of Hall of Fame.
that's so
Like,
yeah, that's a
God,
all timer.
that's so
what's it
funny.
for? It's for.
Was that last year or the year before where there were a bunch of NBA players that got statues like Allen Iverson and Dwayne Wade? And like the Allen Iverson one is like really, really small.
Apparently that's like they have like a area. I do remember him getting clowned for that, but I remember like the Sixers put, I think it's like, no, this is like our, I want to say like statue garden for lack of a better term. And there's like 10 of them there that are all that size. But yeah, when it first came out, I was like, it's a little mean to make one of the smallest like players, at least elite players in NBA history, a very teeny statue.
Right.
He got this bust because Portugal renamed their airport after him.
The
And so,
Ronaldo Airport.
so they put a really bad bust in the airport. It is to say though that they did redo that bust because it looks like shit.
Cowards.
I mean,
But-
Cowards.
It will forever live on through the internet
oh yes,
until the dark days come.
it won't die. I did see a video about I think it was like between games at during one of these days, and someone asked Zlatan, do you think that the US can win the World Cup? And he said, I do. Zlatan has spoken.
Okay.
Zlatan with the confusing ass last name.
Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic has spoken. Zlatan has spoken.
I mean, I think they can make a run.
If
I
they
think
can
they
win,
can get to best of 8.
if they can win 2 knockout games, I'll be very, very happy.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting anything more than that. I have seen like a decent amount of people online, like people on like networks that do not talk about soccer. And I'm not claiming to be an expert or anything, being like, hey, like, can we actually do this? And other people are like, yeah, maybe. It's like, no, we can't. We're not beating Argentina, France, fuck, even Norway. Like, we're just not. Those guys have freaks of nature on their team.
Yeah.
Never know.
This is like,
Oh, I'm not, I mean, if we get that far, I'm like, yeah, fuck these guys. Who cares? But no.
right. That's,
I think. Sorry,
no, go ahead.
I have another thought. It's completely different from this, but
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm very much like, we'll see, you know? I haven't even watched a USA game. But I'm gonna on Thursday. I will make a point to it to do that shit on Thursday.
A meaningless game, but
yeah, it is a meaning. It doesn't mean anything.
So if we lose, nothing happens.
No,
Yeah,
we've already won
won
the
it.
group.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still in group play.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the last game of group play for
Okay.
us, at least on Friday.
I thought
Yeah.
that
Some teams still have one more game,
Yeah.
including us, but
okay.
nothing's like super set yet. Only like a few people have won. Only a few countries have won their group. There's
Mhm.
still like a shit ton that could happen with just like one game left, which is kind of exciting.
We will play a third place team because I think every group winner plays a third place team, but yeah, we don't know who yet. Last mock, I think I said this whenever last mock tournament I saw it was Bosnia, which I think we could beat Bosnia.
Yeah.
We could do it. Side note, I love all the foreigners trying ranch.
Yes. Yes, dude. Yes.
They're like, what is this?
They don't have it. they don't have ranch where they're from.
I saw a video that Hidden Valley did that was like, hey, you can fill up your little bottles of your tiny shampoo that you take, what you here your travel size, and just fill it with ranch and then take it back. And I was like, you know what?
Have
Not
you
a bad
seen
plan.
that TSA picture of all the confiscated ranch?
What? No.
Yes, so fucking funny.
All right, so like foreigners are like trying to take their like ranch, back home, and so they're like kind of stockpiling it. But you can't take, and they're not checking their bags, like they're just putting it in their carry-ons. So they're just like getting all this ranch confiscated, like, or like people are like leaving them at like the TSA pre-check, like just in the line or like in the trash can or whatever.
Damn.
But it's so funny that like people are just trying to bring back ranch, like because they don't have it. Like,
how do you not have ranch? Like, I didn't
make ranch.
I was gonna say it's a
family and I
very
were
easy.
talking about this. Like, I mean, most European like dressings are like vinegar based. They're not. They're not dairy based.
They're terrible.
Yeah, they're like
a nice vinaigrette is good.
Yeah, they're like vinaigrettes and balsamic vinegar and like all that stuff you put on a salad to be healthy. You put ranch on a salad because you want to eat it.
Yeah.
I want things to taste good now.
Yeah.
I want to eat things that taste good.
Well, I feel like Hidden Valley,
like TSA Ranch.
Hidden Valley maybe has like a golden opportunity now. It's like, hey, we got to expand to Europe.
Yeah,
they'll lap it up like dogs.
It's a pretty ranch is pretty easy to make. Like if you just like look at the recipe on the back of a ranch packet, the ranch that you make will be better than the ranch in the Hidden Valley bottle. No shade on Hidden Valley. They've been there for me a numerous amount of times, but
during my darkest days.
Nothing but Hidden Valley and Sweet Baby Ray's.
So I just happen to have a bottle of ranch dressing within reaching distance.
You do?
Yeah, I was eating dinner and then brought this over. Soybean oil, buttermilk, water, egg, sugar, salt, sour cream powder, and then a bunch of other like chemicals that are hard to pronounce. So it's like if you just use like 5 things, you can make ranch dressing.
Yeah, I believe it's sour cream, buttermilk. By the way, no, it's mayo, buttermilk to make buttermilk ranch. If you just want regular ranch, then it's just milk, and then seasonings, which is like dill, garlic, onion, salt,
you
pepper.
can make it. I think the closest that like Europe has to ranch is like the Greeks. Like they do their sauce. That's like
tzatziki
the closest
sauce.
Tzatziki, yeah, like
ooh, that shit is good.
That shit's
that's
good.
so fucking good.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, that's about as close as I think you can get. Maybe I don't know. I haven't traveled around the world, so wouldn't know.
All right. What was your thing that you wanted to say, Sean? Before we
Oh,
got on the ranch?
it's okay. Yeah, it. I think there was a golden missed opportunity in hindsight that the U.S. is playing on the West Coast. Because if they were in a different group, they'd be playing on the East Coast, and there's a possibility that they could have played England in Philadelphia on July 4th. I think it's pretty crazy that Philadelphia has a 4th of July game to begin with.
Do we know who's playing on 4th of July in
We
Philadelphia?
do not. We do
Okay.
not. But it could be England.
Oh, they're going to be the heels in that one.
Yeah, that'll be a. I know there's going to be a lot of English fans around that neck of the woods if they make it that far. If you're in Philly, like maybe stay inside for your own safety.
Yeah, maybe just
Yeah.
capture the vibes from the safety of your hotel or Airbnb.
This whole like fun loving, oh, America, it's so entertaining and silly. Like that's going to go away real quick on the 4th in Philly if you're British.
Where our country was founded.
You will get assaulted physically. That's a borderline guarantee.
Just don't go around talking that wet. Just don't do
Oh
it.
yeah, I mean, if you do, then yeah, maybe worse than getting roughed up.
Any
Yeah.
other day, sing your songs. I love the chants. I love the songs. The Lizzie is dead. Lizzie is dead. Lily's in a box. When Queen Elizabeth died, that shit was so funny.
Well, that's not exactly a
Just,
England. That's not a pro England chant.
oh yeah, well, that's just a chant that I know off the top of my head. Lizzie's in a box. Lizzie's in a box. Hey ho, Lizzie's in a box. I think that was Scotland, maybe. I
I
don't
think it's
know.
like Scotland or Ireland or something
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those
Well,
countries they
that
oppressed.
despise the British. Yeah.
arg. Well, anyway, do we want to call it?
Yeah, we could call it.
I got some
All right.
fun baseball facts for you. Hold on, give me two.
Ooh. Yes.
Stall for a couple of seconds while I pull them up. I saved it on Instagram.
Did we say that this was going to be a weekly thing? Chris's
Uh,
fun baseball facts.
Yeah. I think I said I could do it weekly. I don't know if we like officially established it. Where are you? Here we go. All right. So this is Barry Bonds stats that sound fake but are true.
But do they count?
That depends on your personal beliefs. Okay. 53% of all runners driven in 2001s or in 2001 were driven in by Barry Bonds.
Whoa.
Over
Well,
half
Fake.
Over
over
half.
over half of the RBIs in the MLB in 2001 were from Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds has more intentional walks than the Miami Marlins franchise.
Wow.
Yeah. If you turned every home run Barry Bonds ever hit into an out, his career on base percentage would be 384, the same as Alex Rodriguez, MLB Hall of Famer Alex Rodriguez, if he never hit a home run,
Wow.
which that was kind of his thing.
Wow, Chris, that sounds fake.
Oh, but it's true.
It's damn
Have
true.
we fact checked these or?
I mean, no, but
Computer?
are you going
Look
to
that
argue
up.
with it?
No,
Barry
I don't
Bonds
know.
has more MVP awards than any two combined Hall of Famers.
How
Whoa.
many does he have?
A lot. Let me Google. Let me pull up.
Is it like
exact-
9?
Oh no, it might be. Because he was really good before he started doing steroids.
Wow. That's a lot of MVPs.
7.
Damn.
7-time MVP, 12-time Silver Slugger, 2-time NL batting champion, 2-time NL home run leader. Yeah. Really fucking good.
Wow. Hey, good for that guy.
And then there are a few more, but they're kind of technical. But then there's another thing that was just MLB facts in general that sound fake but are true. So in the entire history of Coors Field in Colorado, there have been 11 games that end 1-0. That's what.
Is that
What?
a lot or a little?
That's very little
Oh, okay.
because like it's elevation, so people hit a shit ton of home runs.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Isn't that the park that has the most home runs too? Because of the thin air?
Probably. I don't know if there's like if they have like the most evers because they're a relatively new franchise, but let's see.
Maybe like season average.
I thought there were more fun ones in this
I
one.
thought I did see something about Coors Field being.
They probably do. I just don't know. I guess it's probably up there. But yeah, that was. There weren't too many fun ones, and that was a lot of technical, statistical stuff.
Okay.
The fewest pitches in a complete game shutout was 58. That's fun. That was probably back in like the 20s, but.
All right. So there you have it. There's Chris's fun fact, fun baseball fact. MLB.
I saved those session. I saved the thing on Instagram like a while ago, and I was just like scrolling through my saves last week. I was like, hey, I can use this.
Let's go.
I'll find some more for next week.
Excellent. It has now been established Chris's MLB Fun Fact Session of the week. There it is. It is established. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate your time and your other thing. Check out the Trend Center app. The link is in the description. Use code TFTM at checkout for 15% off a premium membership. If you are betting on the MLB, definitely do it with the Trend Center app. There's so many stats in baseball, and probably most of them are in the Trend Center app, and you can use those stats to your advantage.
They had three really good trends for the Mariners tonight. One was like 17-0, I think, or 14-0 or something like that. So naturally took Mariners money line. It just cashed in the last like 5 or 10 minutes. So shout out Trend Center.
Let's go. Shout out Trend Center. Proof is in the pudding. That's the pudding. All right, we will follow us on X for the updated picks. Yeah, there's 3 of us. Now let's make some money. Woo!
How was that?
All right.
I like that. Proof is in the pudding, and that's the pudding. That's good.
People love pudding.